Morning guys, today I'm out myself, well not really myself, I'm out with Georgie today to go a hill walk. Natalie's not going to come because she's not really into hill walking that, and we're going to go and do, what's it called again, the Luss Horseshoe. I've been wanting to do this a wee while, and actually me and Danny done this years ago. A funny story, when me and him actually done it, we done the first ascent, we never actually done the whole horseshoe, there was this, I think it was 2 or 3 people, a boy and 2 girls I think, or 2 girls and a boy, and they were college students from Edinburgh. They were in front of us and behind us at a couple of points, and then we gets to the top and the guy says to me, "Excuse me, can you take a photograph for us?" I went, "Yeah, sure." So he pulls out his iPhone and says, "Here, it's an iPhone, it's a touch screen. All you do is you touch the screen and it will take the photo just like this." And then he proceeds to show me how to take a photo on an iPhone. So I never said it, and I took the photo and everything, that was fine. Then I pulls out my iPhone, said, "Here mate, can you take a picture of me? It's a touch screen." I mean, it was as if like people from down Balloch and that were like in the 1940s or something, you know what I mean? It was quite funny. So yeah, we're going to do that. I'm just waiting on my dad coming now. I've actually got a wee surprise to show you of what my dad has bought, so that'll be pretty cool. Hopefully I catch him as he's coming up the street, and then I'll see you on the walk. So my dad's just phoned me there to tell me that he's at the bottom of the street, so we're going to go out and see what his wee surprise is. Here's my dad's surprise. Bear in mind he's 68 soon. What is this, you? Eh? What is this? This your new toy? Looks pretty cool actually.
What's the cool bit about it is this. Right, let's go. And make it even more compact. That's
no bad, eh? No bad. So there's a wee bridge at Luss, and we just took the wee road just before the wee bridge, just up here. We're parked there, as you can see, and just where my dad is, there is a house up here in the distance, and just through this wee forest here is the gate onto the path. I actually have taken the walk from Walk Highlands. It's a great app which we use all the time, and if you come from Luss past the primary school, this is where you would come up here, this wee path. So we're just going to go up here. There's a wee sign here anyway telling you about the path. What are they calling it? Ben-Du.
642 metres hill path.
Right, so here's a wee sign here. I don't know if you can see that. Ben-Du.
You know what Ben-Du is? Black Hill.
Is that what it is? There you go guys, Black Hill.
Same as like skiing do, for your wee knife that goes into your sock. It's a black blade.
Black blade, right. I didn't know that. So this is us just on the start of the walk. As you can see, it's a pretty easy wee path, and then we'll be going up here in the distance, but I'll try and show you at the stages. Like I said, we used Walk Highlands. Actually, hold on, I'll tell you. A good wee trick with Walk Highlands is to screenshot it before you go out, because there's been a couple of times me and my dad have been out and I've went to go on my phone and I've got no signal, so I can't see the walk. So screenshot the walk before you leave. I've done that today in all the stages, but I think this one is going to be pretty straightforward to know where we're going anyway. So we just came to the first gate on the walk, and my dad was just saying that the loch looks dead weird. It looks as if it's all iced over. I think we've picked a cracking day for this. So it says after this first gate you stay on the main path to the left hand side and just keep going up. I'll try and keep you posted at every wee bit on the walk. It says the main path to the left hand side. Now I don't know if that means there's like a wee path here or if we go this path. I think we're just going to stay here on the main path.
Oh, that looks cool, doesn't it?
That does look cool.
Maybe a cottage out there.
Would you like to stay there?
Yeah.
Bit rural, isn't it?
It's alright for a fortnight's holiday.
So we just came out of the woods here. As you can see, there's no more woods in front of us. And we've noticed this wee bit here just in front of my dad. We're just going to walk through and see if we get a nice wee view. After you. Age before beauty.
I don't argue with that one.
This looks cracking. So like, get a big reveal at the end. Just after that wee viewpoint we just showed you there. How amazing is that? Now, I hope you can see this. If I zoom in, there's two people out. I think it's kayaking or paddleboarding or something. See them just there in the distance? Looks amazing. Just check your view. Absolutely stunning, apart from that mobile phone tower. So we're still just straight up. Like I said, I think the path is pretty straightforward. As you can see, my dad's got his walking poles today. I've brought mine with me, but I like to use mine on the way down. I'm actually okay walking up the hills, but on the way down, for some reason my thighs get a wee bit sore, so I like to use them on the way down. So guys, when you come to this fence here, or this gate, sorry, there's a wee fence running along there. There's a path that goes straight on. You can see people up in the distance, but we're actually on the path on the left hand side here that runs along the fence. Well, I hope we are. According to the website, that's where we're going, and we should come across a cairn pretty soon, hopefully. Either that, or the people that are up there have got it right and we've got it wrong. So guys, you'll see this pretty quickly anyway, but we were debating whether to go left or right. Literally, there's a path we're on the now, and the path on the right is just there. So I would personally take the path on the right. What do you think, Georgie?
Well, quite should see these views.
Better views over here?
Yeah.
Well, how about the Ben over there?
Aye, but you're not seeing it because
there's a Ben.
You're walking in a valley.
Alright, and what would you say about the views behind you?
Well, the only better view you're going to get is off that seaplane.
And in my dad's terms, that means it's a good view. So I'm not sure if we'll get a better view once we got up the top here. I wanted to just show you the now. The main walk of Ben Lomond's up here, and the Ptarmigan Ridge goes round here at the back. Me and my dad done that, and we've got a vlog on it, and we would highly recommend it, wouldn't we, Georgie boy?
Yep.
Aye, well that's how you're getting out of him. He liked it, but what was it like at the top?
For goodness sake, man, it was a rather
Aye, it was a bit breezy, and me and Georgie had to get on our hands and knees because if he's ever went up there, it's a wee bit shaky near the top, especially when there's a gust of wind trying to blow you off.
And looks nice this side, other side,
Oh,
steep drop.
aye, bit dodgy. Look at this big wimp, right? He's got brand new Gore-Tex waterproof boots on. There's a wee small river that just runs down there and then goes into a wee bit of boggy patch here. But he doesn't want to get his new boots wet. Terrible. Guys, we were too busy having a debate about stuff as we usually do in our wee walks. And then my dad just turned around and was like, oh my god, look at that view.
That's not what I said.
No, it's not quite what he said, but there's young people watch this vlog, so
I said, for goodness sake, look at that view.
Shut the front door. Look at that, unbelievable. And we'll just keep heading up. You can see there's a couple just in front of us. How would you?
Three folk up there, Alpha.
No, just the two. I think you're seeing things. You've seen a mirage.
Must be.
How would you rate this?
What, it's a walk?
Like so 10's the hardest, obviously 1's the easiest. How would you rate this walk?
This is about 7.
It is quite tough, isn't it? It's just straight up.
Well, it's a bit like when you go the Ptarmigan Ridge.
Aye.
It's straight up, but once you get it, it's worth it.
I'll be alright. We're just coming up on what I would probably call the second ridge, and we're going to keep following
the fence all the way up. And as you can see, there's a bit better of the horseshoe we're going to be doing. Looks pretty cool. And as Georgie was shouting there, that's the wind. Cracking views behind you. Aye, cut through you. What is it your dad used to say?
It's a lazy wind. It would rather get through you than run you.
So that's us just come over the last ridge, guys, and you can see the Ben over here. And that's us at the top of the cairn. Actually looks pretty cool, eh? That good wee stone statue here. It's been quite a good walk. This is not us done. You can't really see it, but we're just going to keep going round. I keep saying this big hill here, but it's not. There's actually a smaller wee hill just there. But how cool is that? Cracking views of the Ben. There you are. Bit of wee stone on top. Brilliant. I don't know if I'll be able to do this because my dad's put the weirdest stone on top. Oh, there we go. Lovely. So we're just going to... So unfortunately Georgie cut me off there, which I usually do Natalie all the time. We're just going to keep heading down in this direction, and I think it just goes round a wee loop and it'll bring us straight down to the car. You can actually see the wee path just in the distance, but I'll show you hopefully when we get over there a wee better view of the actual path. I don't know, how long have we been walking now, Dad? Can you tell? Let's see.
An hour and a half.
An hour and a half we've been walking, so that's not too bad. I reckon we're a bit, another hour and a half round and that'll be us, and we can actually see the cobbler in the background. I'll show you that just as we go over the wee hill. He's just up there. So guys, we just kept walking on this path and we want to show you the other side of the bend, and then just in front of us where my dad's going, we've got the Araka Alps and the cobbler right in front of us. So our path is going to continue on up here and come down the other side. What I'm going to do is I'll show you once we get to the top bit there in the valley looking back over Luss. It's very windy, as you can see. My daddy's had to put his jacket on, same with me, because it is a wee bit chilly up here even though the sun's out, but I highly recommend this walk. This has been an amazing day. Just look at the views all around us. Like I say, once we get to that wee top, I'll show you in the valley looking back. So guys, me and my dad are literally just walking and talking, and we're just talking about general things. And my dad looks to the right here, I'm not going to show you now, and he says, "Oh my god, how did you miss that?" Now, I don't know how I missed it, but wait till you see this view. It's unbelievable. Right a second. Look at that. And I don't know if it's coming up well on camera, but that's a massive valley. Look, I'll just sort of show you. Look, we'll go back a wee bit. Show you Georgie compared to the valley. Look at that. Huge. And it's just, you can't quite see it on camera. Well, maybe you can, but in person, that is absolutely amazing. It just feels as if you're about to fall down that huge gully. What do you think of that then, eh? That's been worth the walk alone, eh?
That's a view. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Look at it from here.
That is insane. Well, I'll just show you compared to my dad. Look at that. Wow. Just you be careful there.
Only if you're careful, but...
So we'll just come up this other wee hill. We've got another wee cairn here.
We're going to be doing a few because there's another one up there.
Ah, I see that up there. That's cracking, isn't it? Look over the Araka Alps, back to the Ben. So I would definitely say, guys, the best part so far of the walk has been that valley bit, isn't it? That we almost missed. Now, I think we're going to get just a couple more wee cairns up here, but I don't think we're going to show you them. We'll maybe show you the valley if it looks good, but at the moment we're just going to head home, straight back down here at the car. It's basically, like I said, just a horseshoe, you can't really miss it. So we've had a great day. I would say it's been sort of difficult. Like the first bit, it's quite steep, isn't it? Highly recommended.
Oh, it's not taxing, it's steep.
Aye. I would come up early in the morning, but to be honest, we've maybe seen about 3 or 4 other couples, not many. They people in front of us were running up. They were mental, they were crazy. Georgie wanted to race them, but he thought he'd better just save his energy for later on in the day. So if you'd enjoyed the video, give us a big thumbs up and a like, and subscribe please, because it helps us out. Give us a couple of wee comments if you want to see some other walks, or if you just want some more information on this. So that's been us. Thanks very much for watching. Say bye bye, Georgie.
Bye, George.
See you later, guys.